Hello. Anybody that knows me knows I love building things, especially building things out of other things and making it useful. Sometimes it's not pretty, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I got an idea to make something today, so here we go. Okay, today we're going to start off with this. I found this shopping cart out in the yard. Somebody had wheeled it up there, and I was going to return it, but I can't find any place on there where it says return. Plus, I don't know if you can see down here, but it's in pretty bad shape. The welds are broken. It's been beat up. The wheels are good on it, though. And so I had an idea to use it for something. Since we've been going out rock hounding lately, I thought, well, you know what? I need to build myself a new rock tumbler. The last one I built is really not heavy duty enough for what we'd like to do. So I'm going to turn this shopping cart into a rock tumbler. Stay tuned. Okay, here we are with the shopping cart. And the first thing we're going to need for our rock tumbler, we need some power to turn it. So these old motors, these are the old 1/6 horsepower, 1725 RPM motors. They use them quite heavily in the 40s and the 50s, up into the 60s, and still use them today. But they were used to power a myriad of things. I pick them up cheap. I think I gave $5 for this one. It was mounted on this old board, so I just leave it on that old board. I did mount it on some flooring here, so it sits in the bottom of the cart, and I'll show you that in a moment. All I did was sit her on her side there, took that, drilled 4 holes, and put 4 screws in there to mount it onto that. That flooring, that I get that flooring for free. I'm always looking in the deal. There's people that have leftover flooring. This is my shed that I built. I built the doors out of the flooring. Built this other door out of the flooring. The ceiling is all flooring. And the back wall is all that pretty flooring. And so far in our rock tumbler, we have a $5 motor, free wood, and a free cart. And I shall return in a moment. Okay, here's where our motor's going to sit. I've just set it in here. You can see it's up against that bar and up against that bar. I don't have it mounted solid yet because I'm not exactly sure where it's going to sit. I've taken a pair of bolt cutters and cut out this wire right here so that I can get a V-belt through there. The pulley you'll see is off because I'm not going to use the pulley. I've got a washer on there on that side, and then I'm going to use the back side of the pulley sort of as a pulley itself so that I can get a V-belt on it. And I need that shaft or that pulley to be as small as possible, and I don't have a real small pulley. The pulley I'm going to be using, and I hope that it's large enough that it gears it down to where the tumbler turns slow enough, is a 9-inch 9-inch pulley. And all it is I told you I like building things out of other things. This was one of the old pulley systems that hung up on the end of the barn or inside the barn, and has the gouge for the rope. So you tie it on a bale of hay and haul it up to the hayloft. We won't be using this part. I'll find something else to use this for. But anyway, I mounted it on just like a broomstick. And I whittled that end down and pounded it on there to where it fits really tight. I don't think that it'll come loose. And so we'll use that. Of course, we need a system to set that up. So I just start off with a couple of 4x4s Take one and go up against the edge there. Take another one here. Set it in here somewhere. It's got to be close to that gap. Somewhere in there. And then the third one, we'll go across, and you can see I've already chiseled it out. I've chiseled it out to where the broomstick runs through here, the pulley over here. And hopefully that'll turn correctly, and then my barrel will sit on top of here, and I'll run some rollers here. I've already mounted them, so I just took a couple of casters off of something, and they were the kind that spun. So for right now, I've just stuck a nail on each side so they don't turn. I'll probably screw them down correctly at a later date, but let's see if I can set this down where you can see. Open that there. Just take this out of here. Mount that in through there. Mount that in through there. Stick that down there. Hopefully that'll spin free enough. Turn this around. See, might as well carry you with me because I'm not sure where everything's at. I'll get my thumb in the way. There's some V-belts. Just take one down through this hole. Sorry about my video prowess. This is my first time at attempting something like this. I've got a tripod. I just need to get it out. Like a dummy, I get in a rush and don't want to take the time to do what I should. Let's put that there. Okay. Got her fed through there. Got that on the pulley. I'm going to feed that around. Put it on the back side first. Hold on just a minute. I need 3 hands. Okay. On the pulley. Now, you need to make sure that's pulled up to where it's not going to wipe the belt out on the wheels. That looks pretty good. It's going to sit in there something like this. I think for now, I'll just grab a block of water, push behind it. Okay, just set that there and tighten the belt. Let's plug this thing in, see if it'll even spin. Alright. Oh yeah, look at her go. Okay, that's spinning away. Great. I should have used bearings here, but I don't have any this large. So I just use clamps that have a little extra space between them. That's why it makes a little noise. Maybe a little oil would help that. And then, of course, I'm going to need a container for a tumbler. Good old Goodwill, 99 cents. First series, 1.9 liter, half a gallon. Pretty good jug here. I think I can put that on there. I got to mount this on there better, but I can mount that on there. Of course, she's not pulled tight. Once I get her pulled tight, set up, I believe she's going to run just fine. And once I get it all built and bolted down, I'll run another deal and run some rocks in it. Show you how she's working. And here we go. I added some fiberglass cloth beneath those clamps, and that got rid of the noise. And she's just sitting here running real smoothly. A little bit of time and ingenuity. I woke up this morning, thought about this for a little while, gathered some stuff out of the shed, and all in all, I probably got 3 or 4 hours in it. It's turning dark now. And so in one day, I built a rock tumbler that there's no way I could buy this thing for what I've got in it. I got 99 cents in the jug. The casters were just some I had laying around. Same with the 4x4s and the 2x4. The 2x2 I got back here for a wedge to hold the belt tight. That way I can take this wedge out, take the belt off. The motor, I may have $5 in. I think I gave $5 at a garage sale for it. I may have got it free. Sometimes I get these things, I just pick them up. The card I got free, and what's nice about it is now I've got plenty of room that I can add a bucket in here and rocks, and I can put a deal down on the bottom. I can carry more rocks in, and it's completely portable. I can drop this down. I can put my barrel up here if I need to put it up there and put another barrel down in here. Hopefully I can find a couple more of those barrels, because that thing works ideal. I will have to go on the inside because this is round and you can't tumble rocks in a round cylinder. But I'll just go in here, take some plastic weld, and make 4 plastic fins that go offset 1 to 1 o'clock, midnight, 6, 3, and 9 o'clock, and weld them in there to where the rocks don't just sit on the bottom as it spins, so it'll pick them up and carry them and drop them. But anyway, it spins at, I figured out that it's spinning at about 23 RPM. I could speed it up a little bit if I wanted to put it up. I've got a 1-inch pulley somewhere. That one down there is a 3-inch. It's made it too fast. But if I put a 1-inch pulley on it, I could speed it up to, I don't know, close to 50 RPMs, 45 maybe, and that would do for rough tumbling of some rocks. And then down here at 23 is slow enough for medium tumbling and even fine tumbling. I could go even slower just by adding a bit bigger barrel or getting just a little larger pulley here. But anyway, I'm pretty much satisfied with how this came out. Hope you enjoyed.